Hi, Bob here, and I'm talking about Perfect Human, a work in progress. And the last step that I went over, I kind of promised you that I have a little trick that I want to share with you. And it is the last step, of course, is a Perfect Human. At the end of the day, you're going to go to sleep. But there's something that you can do that's really pretty cool. And it's a sort of putting things on autopilot. I talked about sleep being where you kind of pull the nuggets out of stuff and you reassess things and you restock and you get kind of ready for the next day. That's what sleep is about. It's a replenishment thing. But there's this little exercise that you can do, and I call it the cosmic washing machine. And what it is you there's certain things that got settled and certain things that upset you and certain things that were good. All that stuff happened during the day. What I imagine that I have this cosmic washing machine that just before I go off to sleep, I take all that stuff from the day and I pack it up, and I put it together. And the stuff that's unfinished and it's kind of weird and it's just bugging me a little bit, I know that if I sit and think about it and stew over that stuff, I'm not going to get any sleep. And you've done this where you lay awake and you toss and turn, and no amount of you thinking about it and worrying at it and grinding away at it instead of sleeping, no amount of that ever fixes anything. It puts it there, but you're just too close to it. It's just too much in your face. So what I do is I get this cosmic washing machine. I bundle all that shit up. Some of it's real crap. And I jam it in the machine and make sure the door is shut, so none of it leaks out while I'm sleeping. And I go get the collective consciousness universal detergent, which if you're a perfect human, you get a discount on that. And you top up the soap dish with that collective conscious detergent, and you close that up. You make sure that's nice and closed. Then you turn the dial, so you get the dial set up, and it depends. It could be a really light load, or it could be a effed up beyond recognition load, where you got to really turn. You got to do a full cycle with extra spin and the extra wash and all that stuff, depending on what you're throwing in there from the day. So, and you turn that up, and then you push the on button, and forget about it. Let that washing sound, let the water going into that cosmic machine and mixing with the collective conscious detergent, let that sound just lull you off to sleep, and let it do its thing. And you'll find the next morning it'll be fresh, it'll be clean, the colors will be slightly brighter, the tangled, half-baked ideas will get a little bit more organized. It may not come out perfect, but it's going to be nicer, and it'll damn well be a lot nicer than if you try to do that wash when you're supposed to be sleeping. If you're tossing and turning and your head's bubbling with that stuff at night, it doesn't do any good for anybody. So stick it in the machine and just consciously just do that. Close it up, push the on button on, and let it put you to sleep. And you'll wake up in the morning and things will be less tangled. Like I say, the colors will be brighter, solutions will be cleaner and clearer, and at least your head will be ready to tackle a new day. So that's that's sort of a bonus tip that comes in the manual when you go to the Perfect Human t-shirt and go to the bopisodestore.com to get your shirt and free manual that comes with it. I hope that helps you. There's a ton of other videos out here to talk about what a perfect human is, and I'll do some more. I'll see you at the store. Thanks. If you want a free owner's manual, there's a link down here somewhere. Click that, send me where to send it, and I'll sneak you a free manual.